Hello. Today I'm going to read The Animals in My Brain, A Kid's Guide to Understanding and Controlling Their Behavior. This book is written by Sarah Joseph and illustrated by Rachel Griffiths. Inside the book, there is a note, and I'm going to read it to you because it really sets the stage for what this book is trying to do. In my counseling work with kids and their parents, I found that I was often trying to explain the workings of the brain to help them understand that their behavior doesn't just happen and that they could have some control of it. I created a poster of the animals in my brain that helped me explain these complex concepts to little learners. The kids loved having this information, and we would use puppets or animal figurines to play out stories about how their animals helped or hindered their behaviors. Parents reported that their children were using the animals at home to understand when they needed to take a break and were even sharing the information with other kids. I wanted to write this book to share this analogy with others because it's empowering to understand what is happening in our brains and know that we can have some control over our reactions. I hope you find this book helpful and empowering. Hi, I'm Pam. Today, my sister and I got into a big fight. She kept bugging me when I was coloring, and I was getting more and more annoyed with her. Then I just lost it. I yelled at her and said some pretty mean things. I even threw my coloring book at her. I didn't mean to do it, it just kind of happened. My mom called me over and helped me calm down. Once I was calm, we talked about what happened, and she told me about the animals in my brain. You have them in your brain too. Everyone does. There's a picture showing where each of these animals lives. The wise old owl helps us solve problems and make plans. So that's the prefrontal cortex. Anthony the ape is the fight, freeze, or run response. So that's the limbic system. Derek the guard dog warns us about danger and makes us act fast. There's your amygdala. Elsa the elephant helps us learn and remember. So that's the hippocampus. Mom says the animals in my brain can make me act like an animal sometimes, but they can also help me stay safe, solve problems, and learn new things when they are working together. Derek the guard dog is always on the job. He alerts me to anything dangerous. He is really good at warning me about things that might hurt me and helps me to act fast. When he thinks something dangerous is about to happen, he barks and wakes up Anthony the ape. Anthony the ape makes me do one of these things when Derek the guard dog thinks I'm in danger. Fight, freeze, or run. If I was hiking and saw a bear, Derek and Anthony would help me stay still and back away slowly. Or if a mean kid at school was trying to hurt me, Derek and Anthony would help me defend myself. Crack! When the rope broke on my swing, Derek and Anthony helped me run out of the way without having to think about it. My mom says that in some ways, Derek is a lot like a puppy. He has a hard time understanding which things are real danger and which things just annoy me, like when my sister was bugging me. Derek thought she was trying to hurt me, so he started barking. Anthony woke up and made me protect myself by acting fast without thinking. Elsa, the elephant, helps me to learn and remember things that are important. Elsa has big ears to help me listen so that I can remember things like the names of my friends and when to brush my teeth. When I'm at school and I learn something really cool about how clouds make rain, Elsa helps me to remember, and then I can tell my mom and dad about it the next time that it rains when we are camping. The wise old owl is super smart and helps me do things like solve problems, focus on what is important, understand what I read, and make friends. The wise old owl helps me with a lot more things too. There is one problem with these animals in my brain. When Derek the guard dog thinks something is going to hurt me, he starts barking and scares the wise old owl and Elsa the elephant away. When Derek and Anthony are the only ones around, well, things don't usually go so well for me. When Elsa the elephant is scared, I don't hear or learn or remember stuff very well. And when the wise old owl flies away, I tend to do and say things that aren't so nice. Mom says it's like the smart parts of your brain have disappeared and you can't use them. This can happen when things scare me or make me really nervous, like up in front and talking in front of the class. I might freeze or forget what I was going to say. Or when someone is really bugging me, like when my sister annoys me, I might fight or throw my coloring book at her. Or when someone is following me and I'm walking home from my friends, I might flee or run home as fast as I can. When Derek the guard dog is barking, you can feel it in your body. Your face might get hot, your heart might beat faster, your tummy might feel strange, and your muscles might get tight. You might feel ready to run or like you are going to explode. When you feel like that, Mom says try taking 3 big belly breaths. This will keep the animals in your brain working together again. I'm going to try it the next time my sister is bugging me. If you have an annoying sister like I do, you should try it too. Mom says the best thing I can do when Derek the guard dog starts barking is to take a break from what I'm doing and do my belly breathing. Here is how it works. You take a deep breath in through your nose, make your belly get big like a balloon, and then you blow it out through your mouth and take nice, big, slow breaths. For some reason, this helps Derek stay calm and keeps Anthony sleeping so that Elsa can help us remember what to do and the wise old owl can help us solve any problems. And at the back of the book, there are some tips for parents and teachers. I highly recommend this book. It goes really well with talking about the way that our brain works and what happens when we flip our lid. And as I'm listening to this book, or as I was just rereading this book, I was thinking about how our thinking parts of our brain, the smart parts of our brain, seem to go offline when we flip our lid. And slowly but surely, things are getting more tense. We can feel those feelings in our body, and we can feel Anthony and Derek getting more awake and busy. We can feel Elsa, the elephant, getting ready to go away, or the wise old owl taking flight. And when we feel those feelings, it's important to notice how that feels in our bodies and take some deep breaths or try other resiliency strategies that might assist us in bringing ourselves back to calm.